a niche. You know, when you would say Cloudflare 5 years ago, it was let me look up what that means and who that is. And when you say Cloudflare now, it's like, yeah, you all have really entered into the federal market space and are doing an outstanding job. Give us a top line as to where you are across the federal sector, and then maybe what you're doing across the private sector.
Yeah, so Luke, to your point, a couple of years ago, folks probably weren't as familiar with Cloudflare. Now, with everybody using some sort of AI app, the most common thing I get is like, oh yeah, I've seen having to click on the little Cloudflare button to prove that I'm human. You know, that's kind of common little thing. So it has become kind of commonplace. For those that aren't familiar with Cloudflare, I think kind of the very high level net of it is we just make it safer for you to connect to the internet. And so, of course, everything today relies on the internet in some way, shape, or form. If I think
Mhm.
about the themes and the conversations that we're having with federal leaders, but probably break it up in a couple of different sections. Um, at the secretary or administrative level, I think really the ultimate benefit of the modernization isn't really better technology. It's really just they want to have a more effective and trusted government, right? And so our business conversations, they really revolve around like helping agencies gain and maintain the trust of the people. Because if you're an administrator, the administration's ability to share their message directly, if it's not reliable, then somebody on the internet or some social media community that might be anti-government is controlling the message. And so for a CIO, I think that and some of the things that we've heard from this audience here, I think it really means that we help them make and measure progress against things like reliable service delivery, you know, ensuring that everyone has access to the content that agencies are directly putting out there, or we ensure some level of cyber maturity. How do you protect that data? And of course, just, you know, spending money wisely, right? How do you build systems that are built on platforms that effectively allow you to simplify some of the integration complexities that agencies deal with? So all that combined for Cloudflare really translates to modernizing public interactions. You know, we're trying to help agencies either protect, connect, or accelerate the services they want their users to interact with.